Walk into any shelter, and you'll likely hear someone point out a calico as if it's a specific breed. In reality, the term describes a coat pattern, a chromatic phenomenon governed by precise genetic markers rather than a lineage of ancestry. This chart shows the exact biological requirements for the pattern. To qualify, a cat must possess the piebalding gene, which mandates that pure white fur covers between 1/4 and 3/4 of its total body surface. This massive white canvas forces the remaining orange and black fur into distinct, segregated blocks. Without this active white spotting gene, the colors blend together into the mai-ru or tortoiseshell pattern, where the hues weave together instead of standing apart. This architectural separation of color is the visible surface of a complex, gendered chromosomal arrangement operating at the cellular level. This genetic architecture means 99.9% of all calicos are female. The biological insertions for both black and orange fur are exclusively anchored to the X chromosome. A female XX pair accommodates orange and black genes simultaneously, while a male XY pair restricts it to one color. But once in 3,000 births, a cellular error creates an XXY male, allowing both colors to appear. This extra chromosome carries a heavy toll. Known as Klinefelter syndrome, this mutation results in near-universal sterility, cognitive impairment, and severe bone fragility throughout the cat's life. Because this specific mutation occurs only once in 3,000 births, collectors often seek them out as biological oddities. This scarcity drives market prices for a single male into the tens of thousands of dollars, a valuation based entirely on a devastating cellular error. Even with modern technology, we cannot bypass these biological rules. Science remains unable to artificially clone an identical calico pattern. The obstacle is a process called random X-Inactivation. As a female embryo develops, each cell randomly shuts down one of its two X chromosomes. This dictates exactly where an orange or black patch will grow, making the final coat a literal roll of the genetic dice. Researchers at Texas A&M proved this in 2001. They cloned a calico mother, but the kitten, copycat, emerged with a totally different pattern. The DNA perfectly matched, but the random timing of the gene inactivation could not be repeated. This genetic sequence also correlates with behavior. A study from UC Davis linked calico genetics to higher levels of independence and aggression, a fiery disposition that owners call Cattitude. Nature has locked the calico's appearance and its personality behind a wall of biological chaos that human engineering cannot replicate. Long before we understood the genetics, humans recognized the rarity. Ancient Japanese fishermen brought calicos aboard their ships, believing the cats could predict weather patterns and ward off violent ocean storms. This reverence inspired the iconic Maneki-Neko statues. Looking at the traditional white, orange, and black spotted pattern, you can see the figure is a direct homage to the calico, intended to attract prosperity. In Western cultures, this association with wealth earned them the name money cats. They are often kept as living charms believed to attract financial abundance to a household. This cultural impact reached the state level in 2001, when Maryland named the calico its official state cat. The decision was based on the cat's colors matching the orange and black plumage of the Baltimore Oriole. Humanity has consistently viewed this biological fluke as a tangible asset, assigning it weight in both local commerce and ancient folklore. Because calico is a pattern rather than a breed, it appears across diverse lineages, from the British Shorthair to the Persian and the Maine Coon. Living with one requires respecting their boundaries. Their documented independence means they often prefer personal space over constant handling, and their coats require regular maintenance to remain vibrant. While mutated males face shortened lifespans due to their chromosomal health defects, a healthy female calico can live up to 15 years. The calico remains a rare biological accident, a living, unclonable canvas that has sustained its status as a symbol of luck for centuries.